Their playoff hopes are fading and could be snuffed out entirely by the end of the weekend unless the expansion Impact can get a result against Sporting Kansas City today.
12 Honda CRV, yeah, it does that. Montreal, 2 changes from the team, beaten in Chicago last weekend. Jebrovsky returns to the back 4 at left back, while Justin Mapp, now fully recovered from a hamstring injury, York on Wednesday. Michael Harrington and Lawrence Olum come into the back 4. Spanish midfielder Oriol Rosell makes his first start, and Jake Peterson is recalled to patrol the flanks. In their traditional all-blue uniforms, we're underway at the Stade Saputo. Can the Impact rise in the fall? But it'll break for Peterson. 4 players ahead of him. Harrington on the overlap. Here is Michael Harrington. Chance to cross the ball. It's a weak one. But it'll fall for Zusi. Just wide. Well, Zusi couldn't believe that the ball had ended up at his feet. And he flashed it just wide of the upright.
It's precisely the defensive lapse that I'm speaking of earlier. I mean, Ferrari has to do better to get that ball wide. And who does it fall to? It's the last man on the pitch they want it to fall to. Zusi doesn't miss by much. He gets it almost perfectly. It just whips by the far post.
Here comes Kai Kamara, finds Zusi inside. Zusi thought about the shot. Might still Zusi uses Peterson. First time across the area. And straight into the arms. Well, in fact, it was offside of Perkins from Kamara. The Italian Marco Di Vaio, short for Mapp. Di Vaio offers himself on the left side. Mapp doesn't use him. Will shoot right-footed. Not far away. And if you think Mapp's right foot is only for standing on, well, he has scored with it on a couple of occasions this season.
Well, it was a peculiar setting up anyway of Sporting Kansas City. Everyone back. They almost invited Justin Mapp to pick that ball up in the gap and have a go. And as you said, he knows how to finish with his right foot. He's done it twice this year.
I know exactly what you mean. I think I should probably blow my whistle now. That kind of moment. Not a bad try. Not a bad try at all. And Nielsen had to get down to deny Felipe. Sharp left foot shot.
The kind of came out of nothing, really. Little miscommunication of Mark, and Felipe even tries to push Kamara out of the way.
Di Vaio. Ball just got stuck under his feet for a moment. He managed to keep it going. Felipe on that far side. 2 to aim for. 3 now. And at the second attempt, Jimmy Nielsen got down and smothered it.
Well, Felipe does well. You know, he's very capable of creating space for himself off the 1v1. He does just enough and gets the ball in. Andrew Wang is just a split second too late.
And the Eastern Conference leaders, perhaps supporter shield winners, Sporting Kansas City, they have San Jose in their sights, finishing first overall in the regular season. In towards Kamara. Well, he just didn't manage to collect it, wrap his foot round it. But he was in front of the defender, and he'll be disappointed he didn't do more there. Felipe on the edge of the penalty area, menacing, looking to tease the Kansas City defense. In by Brovsky. It'll call to Davy. Oh no! Oh, it's just wide. Oh no, thumps the turf. He knows that was the chance, and he couldn't convert. But he was mighty close.
Well, again, he almost does everything right here. He's a bit fortunate. It falls to him. Nias, he does just enough, and it flicks back post. Or no. He can feel his pain because it's not missing by much. It's inches, really. Nielsen has no chance. He doesn't even know where the ball is. It would have been in the back of the net. Well, here's the problem, Nigel. They're dropping back.
Jake Peterson tries his luck. Sorry to cut across you. Perkins had to push it behind for a corner.
Just prior to that, just to touch on the point with Felipe, as we see Jacob Peterson just gets a little bit of space in the gap and has a go. A rare save by Troy Perkins, who at this stage really is just trying to stay focused and keep himself in the game. Not a lot of action in front of him.
Backstands around Stade Saputo find their voice as Di Vaio prepares to deliver this corner kick. In for Nielsen, needed to punch it away. It almost went straight in. Nielsen had to be on his toes, literally. Substitution is being prepared for Sporting Kansas City. Well, now a red card. Is that for Jesse Marsh? I'm not sure. Oh, for Peter Vermees. It was somebody, Jacob Peterson is standing up and is being led away. It wasn't for the coach. And from our vantage point, it wasn't clear where the red card was pointed, but now there is no doubt Peterson has been ejected from the dugout. Having been substituted, I can only assume it's something he said.
Well, I'm as missed as everyone else here in the stadium.
Is this the last chance for Montreal against the leaders? Punched away by Nielsen. It was on target. It was straight at the goalkeeper.
Well, that might have been the chance gone begging there. Ferrari does so well. He's actually on mark and unchallenged. He just needs to put it either side of Nielsen.
Played more than 6 minutes of stoppage time. Felipe across. Oh, there was a slip. And that will do. Mr. Gonzalez does blow his final whistle. It's just 1 point, not 3, despite the best efforts of Montreal Impact, and they are held by the Eastern Conference leaders to a scoreless draw.